He takes these items, he takes them to the pawn shop to try to pawn them to get money to buy drugs. I think his story actually starts off with him in a tent. He sleeps in a tent smoking crystal meth. And so anyway, he finds the iPad, he takes it to the pawn shop, but the pawn guy won't take it. So then the next thing he does is he goes to try to break into this shop, and that's when he gets caught by the cop. The cop lets him go. After the cop lets him go, he still try to find some stuff to make some money. You know what? I forgot a important part. This just reminded me of when Julie Gardner, in her story, at a certain point in her story, she did go to the house of the kid, the one kid that's left. She went to his house. She knocked on his door after her boss told her not to. She went around to the back door to look through the back window, and she saw, I think, the parents just sitting in the dark, and she jumped. It scared her. And so that's kind of important. And I think she was on the phone with her boss after that, and she was telling her that it was strange that the parents have a newspaper on the windows of their house. And he says it's probably because of reporters and people like you coming up to them, asking them questions. So I told you to leave the kid alone and stop following them. And so this is all important. That's the only reason why I'm bringing this up. It's so many little details and small elements. I'm just trying to remember as best as I can. So anyway, back to the perspective that we're on. The homeless guy, he's just walking and he sees the same house, the house of the kid, the one kid that's left in the classroom. And so when he goes to this house, he goes and the front door is just open. So he goes in the house. When he goes in the house, he starts looking for stuff to steal. He starts opening drawers. He tried to do something, and when he did it, he fell. And then when he looked behind him, he saw the parents just sitting there in the dark, and it scared him. And it scared us too. If you was watching this movie, you jumped. And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." And then when he tries to, he's like, "Hello?" They don't even talk. They just sit there. And he's in front of him like this. So then he's so drugged out that this idiot, he's making all this loud noise in this house and don't think that people don't hear him. And so, he's looking around in this house. He finds a bunch of forks, spoons, and he pours them all into a sack. He figures that could be worth some money that he can pawn.